Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the house prediction for the month of July 2024. I want to wish you all a very great MAGA month upcoming. Festivities should be around the entirety of the month, so enjoy this great time with your family. So, any updates regarding the house? Yes, Garrett Gray is from Louisiana, so that's this abomination of a district that is not colored in yet. He is retiring, so that means that for you, it means that the challenges to this congressional map have been cast aside, and as a result, this is going to be a Democrat district, which is hilarious because this is just an evidence of gerrymandering. Anything else? Yes, Michael Rowley won by about 10 points in a turnout election that had like 10% of the normal turnout. So there's that. Vince Vaughn won easily in this particular district, California 20th. So he's the replacement for Kevin McCarthy. Sadly, well, every candidate in this particular district was trash. Tim Kennedy, he won in Erie County. I think it's Buffalo, New York. I'm not really familiar with New York State. So, he's also running for re-election. It's going to be a safe victory for him. Any other special elections that we had in the past time? I don't think so. Those are the special elections. So I'm going to update the map later, but just so you know. Let's go to the no safe seats. So basically, we already have here baseline 183 to 154 in favor of the Republicans. Let's do likelies first. And again, likely seat, it goes 5 to 10 points for the Republicans. That is the 2 seats in Hillsborough County. I'm going to do this real quick. That one. And we're going to increase the border a little bit. So that's the 15th and the 13th. And the 2 Southern Florida tips, so that's the 27th and the 28th. They're going to go Republican as well. Nancy Mace is going to win, as is Andy Ogles, as is Monica de la Cruz, and Tony Garcia. Sad to see Brandon Herrera losing that one, but what can you do? They're definitely bleeding down there in Southern Texas. Gonzalez, the Floridian, won only by about, 500 votes. It's not really that great of a margin of victory. Eli Crane is going to win by about 8. Something in that particular race. Kevin Kiley is going to win by about 8 points. We have the 40th. That's Young Kim. She's going to win by about 40. Not 40. 10, by about 8. And the rest of the polling, not so much to see. For the rest, we have the 2 districts in Iowa. They are also going to go likely for the Republicans, as is the Brian Finstad and Brian Steele, whatever. Ann Wagner, she's going to win by about 8, maybe 9. Scott Perry and Brian Fitzpatrick, they're going to win relatively easily, as is Nick LaLota. So this is basically all the likely Republican ones. They are at 202. Let's go here. Kim Schreier, and the 8th, she's going to easily win, as is the 4th district in Oregon. That's going to go Democrat. This one in Colorado is going to go Josh Harder in the 9th. However, the mayor of Stockton is running, so that may actually get a little closer than you might expect. The 21st is going to go to the Democrats, as is the 25th and the 26th. Greg Stanton is going to win by about 8. As is the 1st district, I think that is Stansbury. The 2 districts in Southern Texas, they're going to go Democrat. The 34th, however, Henry Cuellar in the 28th district, he is indicted by the DOJ. So if he is on the ballot, the seat goes for the Democrats. If he's not on the ballot, the seat goes to the Republicans. And what do I mean with that? Well, if the Democratic Party says we're pulling you from the ballot and we're placing someone else in, then the Republicans win. This is a district that goes for Henry Cuellar regardless of what he does. He can literally kill someone in the middle of the streets and he still wins the election. Because that's how the district votes. We have Louisiana 6 that goes for the Democrats. We now finally have a resolve in the legal battle regarding this. Kansas 3rd goes to the Democrats. Minnesota 2nd. I'm going to put 3 out of 4 in Illinois as Democrats. Gary, Indiana goes to the Democrats, as is Michigan's 3rd. I'm going to put Virginia's 10th and Maryland's 6th as likely Democrat. These two as well. And the ones in Florida. And here's a fucking mess. Alright, so the ones in Pennsylvania. So that's Chester County and Montgomery County. Those go for the Democrats. Andy Kim's district goes to the Democrats, as is George Gottheimer. I'm going to say Tom Suozzi. He wins re-election. The two in Connecticut go. As is this one. Chris Pappas. He wins. However, Annie Custer, she's retiring. So that may actually get a little closer. If the Republicans want to flip this district, this is a chance. And I'll show you this. Baseline, including the likely seats. 188 for the Democrats, 202 for the Republicans. Let's do this region first. So we have Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, and New Mexico. Colorado. I'm having Biden moments over here. Alright, so, not a surprise, but I think all 3 of the Nevada seats go for the Democrats, as is Colorado's 8th, as is the New Mexico's 3rd, and I'm going to say this, but I think that Schweikert and Ciscomani hang on, so they both win by about 2 to 3 points each. We have Colorado's 3rd. That goes for the Never Trump Republican for about 2 points. So slightly over the tilt margin, but keep in mind this can be subject to change regarding if more polling comes in. New Mexico, I'm going to put it as a tilt Republican. Nebraska, I'm going to say that Bacon is going to win by like 3 points. Anything else here? Yeah, let's go to the north. Montana. Zinke is going to win by about 4 to 5 points. So slightly on the upper edge of the lean margin, but he's still going to win. Oregon's 5th. About 3 points for the Republicans. Joe Kent, he's going to flip the seat. And the Democrats are going to win Oregon's 6th congressional district. California. Let's do this real quick. Calvert's going to win by about 4. We have Michelle Steele. She's going to win by about 4. Garcia is going to win by about 4.5. Valadeo appears to be winning by about 3. And when I look at the polling and the results of the California primary, for some damn reason, Duarte is hanging on by slightly over 2 points. Here we go. Long Beach. Levin is going to win by about 4. And the Democrats nominated someone with a DUI in Orange County. That's not really a smart idea. He also doesn't have any form of campaign treasury. And I'm going to say that one goes towards Scott Baugh for about 1.5, maybe slightly under 2. Let's skip Alaska for now because of ranked choice voting. The Illinois seat goes to the Democrats, of course, right? Van Orden, it appears he's going to win by a relatively narrow margin. I think about 3 to 4. Zach Nunn, he's going to barely eke out a victory, mainly because of Polk County. Anything else? Yeah, I think New Hampshire is going to go for the Democrats, but it's going to be more narrow. The 18th is going to go for the Democrats. I think that the New Jersey seat is going to go to the Democrats by about 4. All 3 seats in Pennsylvania are going. As is Summit County. As is Hamilton. There you go. Anything else? Yes, the 7th district. So it's going to be a Vintman, which is a Ukrainian military officer. Apparently is now eligible for a House seat. I don't fucking know. Virginia's 2nd is going to go for the Republicans, and as we see with already the margins, Republicans are already at the House majority basically, so 290 they already have it. Lawler's winning re-election because the Working Families Party nominated someone else, and as a result you have a split in the Democrat ticket, so that's basically a guarantee that Lawler's going to win. Molinaro, his seat goes more Republican, so that is a easy chance of victory for him. We have the 4th district. Apparently, Despacito is leading by about 7 points in Nassau County for some reason. I find it weird that a district or a county that voted for Biden by 2 points goes to the midterms and votes for Lee Zeldin by 15, and now Trump is leading the county by 8. I have no idea what happened here. But that is the New York Democrats doing. That's for sure. Brandon Williams. Initially I thought he was going to be done. However, the Democrats decided to nominate someone insane. For lack of better word. I think he's going to win by about 1. Maybe 2. Same kind of tilt margin as last time around. Michigan. John James is hanging on. Don't even bother. And I'm still convinced that one of the 2 seats will go for the Republicans. I'm going to go with Saginaw. So that's this one. Goes to the Republicans by about 2 points. Dan Kildee is retiring. Alyssa Slotkin is retiring. However, this seat does go for the Democrats. Capture. It is a Trumpless 4 district. He is on the ballot. And I think Trump is going to win that particular congressional district by about 4 points. However, Capture tends to overperform a little bit. I think it's going to be down the wire, but for now I'm just going to say Capture +2. And then we have 3 seats left, so let's do this one first. Dawn Davis, yeah, I think he's done. Buckhout, establishment Republican, so a DC transplant. She's going to get the funding that the party... she's going to get the funding she needs from the Republican Party, so she's going to win that. And we have 2 districts left. Maine 2nd. And Alaska. Both are ranked choice voting states. Alaska, however, has a referendum to get rid of ranked choice voting, so fingers crossed, I suppose. So we have Maine. Let's do that one first. Trump is leading in the 2nd district by about 15 to 20 points, at least according to the last polling. Republicans are going to underperform Trump in the district. However, I don't think that it will be sufficient for ranked choice voting to be able to flip the seat. So I think it's going to be about 2-point victory for Therbo, the NASCAR driver. I think he won the primary. Yeah, Jared Golden really shit the bed when he decided to vote in favor of gun control in a congressional district that is 99% guns. That's just really stupid. And the last one, Alaska. The repeal of ranked choice voting is on the ballot, so that is good. However, I don't think that there is enough to dethrone the Democrats, so Trump is going to win the state by about 13, and there are a lot of people who just blindly vote for the incumbent. So I think Peltola, she's going to win by about 5. Slightly under 5. So there you go. 227 to 208. There is... Now that I think of it, pretty sure there's only one district that I flipped around for the last time around, and that's this one. So Brandon Williams. Maybe Jared Golden I flipped as well. But there you go. 227 to 208. I think the Republicans are going to have a trifecta coming the presidential election. I don't see Donald Trump losing at the moment unless Joe Biden decides to assassinate him, which is getting more likely in these days. Just leave it at that. So, thank you kindly for watching. See you next time around. Cheers.